Hello everybody to my live stream. It's always pretty spontaneous. Maybe some people find their way to the stream, and I hope the quality is okay. And let's double check if the quality is okay. I'll do this on my other device here. I can actually see the chat. All right, let's go. What I'm doing today. Oh, hey, Reverend. How are you? And Happy New Year. Let's see if this is in focus. Yes, looks about right. So what I'm doing today is just some color blocking on these Terminators to get them into this shape. And for this I need to color everything in black. That needs to be another color. Start with this one here. There was just one left. Let's do that. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I hope you got some plastic for Christmas. I did not directly for Christmas, but later on I got some new kits for Star Wars Legion. And here's always when I'm unsure of where I'm painting guns. I don't know what is blue and what is not. Happy to see that some more joined the live stream. And I saw that some actually paint this in blue too. So maybe I will too. Get this on quick on the mini again and get to the next one. Yes, so this will be the captain, of course. That's the captain's insignia. Power sword. So again, I'm starting to painting everything black here. I'll do this to get the black lining later outside of the things I paint here. For this, a contrast paint is just perfect to get this done quickly. Contrast paint and white wood would be another good one for this kind of process. And this should be silver later. We got here the soft parts inside the arms. Yes, painting a 40k figure. So you have seen one of these in your life? Does this evoke some nostalgic feelings? Here is a hard to reach area, but a little bit sloppy. Okay, fix that. It's sloppy here too, but if you get some paint, some surfaces you don't want, just wash the brush and solve it with water. That should always do the trick, even with normal acrylic paints. Some more insignias here. My unpopular opinion about painting ultramarines, that it's actually fun to paint in blue. Now they get they get as much love as they get hate. I'm not a big ultramarine fan, but I really like to paint them. So I guess even liking to paint ultramarines would be a rather unpopular opinion. And another thing, as a content creator, you can't have enough new ultramarine models, even in the year of chaos. All the thanks for all the hate the new releases get, people love to see them, even if they don't want to say it. I hope this is still in focus. Yes, it is. I just saw some guys that made a cool fire effect here in the exhaust of the backpack. Maybe I'll try this with them, even if this is some extra work. I've just thought about why do I paint like this, holding them like this. I have here my trusted cork, and this is way easier to paint. Alright, almost done. Just the sort here. Maybe it would be more interesting for you all if I actually paint this a bit further. Because I need to black out this one too and this one, because I'm doing a bit of batch painting here. But maybe batch painting 3 is enough. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm from Germany here, and Happy New Year. I'm glad you have joined my little painting here. So now the weapon I would probably paint with real acrylic black. I'm doing both. And the arm is a bit wobbly. Let's go. Yeah, it's good. Another thing before I paint further is some precision black lining. This is a very cool thing. So this is always satisfying to watch. So this is the stuff the algorithm gods love. Just doing some black lining here and there. Punching up a little. Let's not to lose him on the feet here. Yeah, these are some of the cheats, hobby cheats you definitely need to use. Super easy, super fast, with great results. Oh, first ever army, awesome. Yeah, I love to paint some space wolves myself. I have not made yet any tutorials, but I have some on my desk. Have you bought the Space Wolves army set? I've painted this one from that set. It was very fun to paint. Thank you. Yes, it is. But this is rather rough work I'm doing here. with lots of bigger brushes and rough work, I would categorize this. So paint again here with left region too. Need some more paint. Yes, but this was just a... Yes, Lehman Ross is the Primark. I don't know if there's a model for him at the moment, but this, what I showed was just a small captain. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think mine is the default color. I mixed it a bit with some others. I always go for a bit of brighter. For a bit of a brighter tone. And even on my ultramarines, this is the original Citadel color, and this is my ultramarine color. And this is exactly how Citadel presents this to you, with the ultramarine blue. Yeah, and this is AK Interactive. Just for comparison. Yeah, thanks. I love to get back to the Space Wolf sometime soon. Then I just need to get this Terminator commission finished first. And the yeah, absolutely. Is this the one on the shield with the two wolves? And I just recently got the Terminator Dreadnought, which looks super fun. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, what do we do now? I think I might just quickly do this one too. And I always like to have a bit of battle damage on my ultramarines. I know that this is not the Citadel way to paint, and there are people who do the battle damage way more, and of course better than me, but this is, I think I found my sweet spot for painting battle damage, which is some scratches here and there, but not too much. I once made a normal intercessor with way too much battle damage, and it just looked ridiculous. Yes, he was from the Leviathan set. It was last year or 2 years ago. And it was kind of my test for this Terminator commission. and I went on the Tyranid Super GW style because I found the contrast to the ultramarine just too fun not to do. Show it again if you like. Yes, he has the double boters, not pinned because it's mine. I made the Tyranid pretty standard. This all looks really Eevee metal, but I made here some dipping stuff, some dirt from crowd cover. Yeah. The armor and cape is all painted with a sponge. So I need something here for the decals, here to shiny. And the OSL is also sponge painted. Which is a technique I really like. Yes, and I'd say Terminators are very good beginner miniatures because they have a very nice heft to them. They're very tall, not lots of details. Really fun to paint, great big surfaces, great for dry brushing or sponge painting. Okay, what on this is all black, I guess. Yes, I'm always unsure what of the weapons is in the armor color and what is not. This goes to the head. I guess I need to check the box out. And these are the things I always get stuck on. Ach, Abend. Ja, es ist wieder spontan hier. Ich habe ein paar englisch sprechende Leute hier, deswegen werde ich es auch überwiegend in Englisch halten. Ich hoffe, das stört nicht. Gerne ein Like da lassen, wenn ihr schon mal mit dabei seid. So please, if you're here, leave a like on the video. And if you're just finding me random, would be awesome too if you subscribe to my channel. Alright, the second one almost blocked in. And of course, Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope you had some great food and plastic over Christmas. And I hope this format of live painting suits you, because I've made some live attempts with the wide camera and a face cam and had almost 0 viewers, so I'm switching to this format. You think my chipping is too big. And you might think so. He has slightly, so not chipping. Yeah, maybe I get something here, so some smaller chipping here. I do it always a bit differently, but you know, it's very near at the moment, but on the battlefield it's this, and maybe they have seen some shit already. I always think if the battle damage is smaller, you can't differentiate it on the battlefield, and it's not easy to see. But I guess we all have different tastes. And if you look at all the grimdark painters, they have even thicker battle damage. Found another thing here. Some more here. Always searching for some parts I have forgotten. That looks good, but this one I don't know what color it is painted. I know what this is painted. I know what this is painted. I know how this should look. But I have no freaking idea what color this part should look. Maybe the box art helps. No, it's always the back of the hand. It's always the back. Sorry. So let's do the gold on the front. But we have some gold on the bolters too. So let's paint them black first. Okay, this is all black. Fuck it. This is silver, the rest is black here. Because this is attached. Oh, after these Terminators, very good question. I think maybe more the Space Wolves. But just for fun, I will probably start working on a big diorama with this beautiful guy here. Just received this today in the post. General Grievous on his bike. And perfect for this, some Wookiees. And I want to do a diorama with these. I've never done one. And these are perfect for this. Maybe I will get an Obi-Wan in there. But in this household we are big Star Wars fans. And my kids are big General Grievous fans. So this one will be just for me. And of course some commissions. But in the I always have several projects going, so I don't get bored. With probably speed paint, some more Marvel Crisis Protocol. Just sorry, that was a bump here. Marvel Crisis Protocol will probably be painted on the weekends. And I really need to get back into my Warhammer Age of Sigmar spearheads. Because I still got a tournament going with a friend of mine. And yeah, then the year's probably over. So what are you all working on? Does anyone paint a few Star Wars miniatures? Because I just love them. Can't get enough of Star Wars minis in this house. Even though they don't have as much traction on the internet, I love them. I think the Terminators will be done by February. Just got back in the groove here. Chipping away every evening. No, I have not. I always try to evoke everything on a miniature with actual paint, no special effects. I have seen some great ones, but I would never kit bash something, and this goes too much in the kit bash direction for me. So the weapons are pretty black to me. This one too. But it needs to be blacker, I think, before I'm going to dry brush that. Maybe I do the weapon emblem as a single thing to paint. Just want to get the golden eagle here going. I'm trying to remember what gold I used last time. These are two different golds from AK. We have rusty gold, old gold, and here's the third gold. Just gold. Trying to remember which one I used actually. I think I go with old gold. Let's see if this brush still got it. I'm painting this. Here, go to view what I actually use here. And now the Terminator comes alive with that third color. Now he actually would be battle ready by tournament standards, because we have 3 colors. We have blue, even though the blue are like 5 colors. But with the blue, the black, and the gold. Of course, the gold will get washed and everything. Here's some more gold here. And the weapon gold will be added in a later stage. Yeah. I'm not done with the second layer. So what would interest you most? What should I paint? No, I'm working on my very basic Space Marine minis parallel, like this one with the original Citadel paint scheme. Just need to edit that video, but it's still too long. I don't know what I should be letting out. Oh, moin, Mr. Snake Eye. Schön, dass du dabei bist. Lass doch ein Like da oder ein Abo, wenn du es nicht schon hast. Bin hier ein armer Content Creator, muss da sowas fragen. A little bit of gold. And he needs some gold too. And as this might interest you, I'm not painting with a wet palette. I'm painting with a normal palette here. Because I'm not able to maintain my wet palette and get it to the fresh water ready, and it's gotten a bit stinky over the holidays because it was not used and not washed properly. But a normal palette is okay. And the second eagle done. Some more scouts here. more chest eagles. Maybe I can get the silver out after this, or do the oh, what are these called here again? I don't know. Seals? Yes, pewter seals. Pewter rings and pewter seals. We paint some pewter seals, which always looks nice. It's a good contrast in all the blue. Yep. And I don't like painting borders, I'm saving this for last. Just to let you know. The old goat has great coverage, as you see. Oh, this is over black, and I barely need 2 coats. Oh, I guess this one is gold too, down here. Some nice accessoires. Yes. Did I forget something here and there? Probably. Doesn't look like it now. So I let the goat dry. Wash it later. Maybe we can paint a little bit of silver now. And for everything silver, I like to use gunmetal from AK, which I'm searching now. I think the best streaming platforms are YouTube and TikTok. Actually, have lots of great interaction on TikTok and here on YouTube too. And on YouTube, this on the viewing time gets to my actually viewing konto, which gets me to my goal and monetize this channel. Status SW1 machine guns. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this gun was decent. No, this needs some highlights. So this one is bad, so never mind. Have I ever painted a decent gun? Oh, this one's bad too. I can't show you a good gun. I make the guns all in one batch later on. Yeah, so YouTube and TikTok is my chosen streaming platform. Which I to always very spontaneous. Because I have a family with kids and I don't always have the time to. Yeah, I think I don't stream on TikTok more than here. I try to even it out. So you will see everything I do here. Yes, this is a Warhammer fighter with these awesome shields. Whole squad of them. Should look cool at the end. I've got the with the claws too. Here, still grey. Whole squad of them. The hammer here I actually can't hear. It's almost all in silver. Yeah, they're a bit tiny, the shields. They look tiny on the Terminators. For sure. Yes. I think they're fairly new models. Ja, guck mal in meinen ganzen, if you want a tutorial of my ultramarine scheme, I have some in my shorts. I have some on TikTok in my reels, but I don't have a long format one here on YouTube yet. I will do lots of them pretty soon. I will film it on this commission. And that would always also be a cool squad. But yes, you will see the full scheme very, very soon. I mean, it is no secret, and this video will be saved too. My Terminator, my ultramarine colors are these. Go at once here. These are all the ultramarine colors. I use the whole coat of this. I do this one with the airbrush. You can use a brush. It just goes quicker for 25 models. I do this one with the airbrush too. And then I go to the sponge painting with these two. And this is just a dry brush at the end. So airbrush, sponge, dry brush. This is dark Prussian blue, dark blue, deep sky blue, and pale blue. So this is what they look after the airbrush, and this is how they look after the sponge. Yes, but das Pastellblue sind die Edge Highlights. Also ich habe hier keinen Edge Highlight mit einem Pinsel gezogen. Keinen einzigen. Das ist nur super wenig gedrybrushed mit dem Pastellblue am Ende. Nur so die Ecken, so die Brustbereich, vor allem hier oben die Kanten im Außenbereich. Bisschen hier von unten an die Schulterpanzer. Hände auf jeden Fall immer den Füßen ein bisschen. Hier so der Bereich, der prominent ist, und hier oben die Kante. Die werden wirklich nur gedrybrushed. So it's a little bit of dry brushing at the end. Das ist doch auch Metall am Ende. Second coat of silver here. The rest is gold, I think. Ja, nutze ich auch fürs Battle Damage. Gleiche Farben. Das benutze ich für das gedrybrushte Edge Highlight und fürs Battle Damage. Nur fürs Battle Damage natürlich dann so ein bisschen heftiger, ne? Also die sind ein bisschen groß hier geworden, das Battle Damage. Würde ich kleiner machen, kann man noch mit einem Pinsel machen, so ging es schneller. Aber ja, wird für beides benutzt. Gold ist noch nicht ganz getrocknet. Danke dir. Ja, und ich sehe mal klar, vielleicht habe ich ein Gefühl für dieses Schwamm bemalen, aber ich finde, es ist wirklich kein Hexenwerk. Ich muss dann noch mal in einem einzelnen Video mal ein bisschen detaillierter drauf eingehen. Das ist jetzt alles hier im Prinzip das Einfache, die Grundlagen, ne? Oh, da fehlt noch ein bisschen Silber. Das ist Old Gold, habe ich jetzt genommen. Oh, what kind of challenge? Actually, painting a big, not a wall or titan, but a smaller one. You know, a big. What are the big mechs called in Warhammer? This one I'd like to paint. Never painted. Never painted one. And you know what? Every small paint job here is a challenge. Maybe try to paint a whole army in one day. That always looks fun when the pros are doing this. Yeah, now I'm inclined to actually let's see what color is good. I think I go with magenta here. I know this will look wild, but I'll fix this with a contrast paint. Paint the handle heavy magenta now. But this will be fixed with a dark red contrast paint. So I just have one coat and the highlights ready. Yes, but painting a big titan would actually be a challenge. So this one almost looks ready. With the base colors. I don't know if this was now too spontaneous or what it will pay off. Doing the same for the seals here. This will get a dark purple wash. Oh, I know what challenge I have before me. The General Grievous and Wookiee diorama I just showed. This will absolutely be a challenge. Because I'm a noob at composing such a diorama. And I'm not good at building terrain. So I will need some help from some actually good terrain builders in my community to pull it off. But it will be a fun one and my kids will love it. Okay, so now that I got the magenta out, I'm searching for more seals. From the Clone Wars. It's actually from episode 3. It's the Grievous on the bike from Transatlantic Games and Asmodee from Star Wars Legion. I want to do a battle scene with him and some Wookiees. Like a chic battle scene in some woods maybe, or a battlefield. Some more seals of approval. Here's more seals. And I think after these seals I'm done for today. I'll just start wrapping this up. Thank you so much all for watching and engaging and commenting. This literally means the world when I can paint here. I can talk about cool things. Let's see where I stand next time. But I've come pretty far today. Started with some gold, painted some magenta. Good for an hour of painting. Oh no, not the Bandai one. Okay, so this I need to show you. What I got is this kit from the tabletop game Star Wars Legion. This one. In his bike This will be a good one. So again, thanks for joining me. Bye bye.